for enduring that little ditty there. I'm going to try my best not to play in the key E for a while. Got a Takamine lawsuit guitar. It's a 78, just like the other 1978 F-300S I had, except this guy is a, was it an F-300S? I had a 1978 F-360. I don't remember if it was an F-300S. This is an F-400S. It is a solid top, 12 string. I've only got 6 strings on here at the moment. There's food for thought for you. Number one, if you're looking to get a guitar and you don't know which you want, yes, more upkeep, more tension on the neck for a 12 string, but you can string them 6 string for people with big hands. It's kind of cool. This is a 1 7/8 inch nut versus a 1 3/4 inch nut on like a Taylor and a 1 11/16 on a Martin. So a little bit of difference there. A little wider, a little bit chunkier. This is certainly not as thin as a Taylor. It's more like a Martin. I mean, this is a Martin copy. That's why they call them lawsuit. They even wrote the Takamine script there. Takamine and Company, established 1962, just like Martin writes theirs, which is probably why the lawsuit. At any rate, I mean, they're good copies, they're good guitars. You know, if you're looking at this, you probably know all about them. But this one's in good condition. The bridge is nice and firm. There is no bulge whatsoever here. Neck angle's good. The action's good. The binding had come off here and gotten repaired. Not a great repair, as you can see. You can kind of feel it in here a bit, but it's there. It's a little loose here. I cleaned the fingerboard and polished the frets, and there you can see. So it could be glued in here. I'm not going to do that right now. New owner can do anything. I noticed there's a little bit of what looks like a chip off the front of the nut here. It's still very functional, works great, but I like to point everything out. That's not showing up too good. There you go. There are some grooves in the frets, mostly down here on the low frets. I didn't do it! The fretwork. Just some local excitement, I guess, in the background there. See, that's my comfort zone. Someone said something about it the other day. So I'm going to try not to play any. I just want to. I've got a set of Martin, seemed appropriate, and I'm using the 6-string part of this, so it goes 10, 14, 23, 30, 39, and 47. I'll come back in a couple minutes, or maybe we'll stop it right now, come back in a minute with it dressed as a full 12-string guitar. At any rate, alright, so there you have it, and like I said, I'll be back with it as a 12-string guitar. Notice my daughter's hair ties. Since I'm only stringing at 6 strings, I wanted to keep the machine heads from rattling or moving there when I strummed. Thanks, and see you in a second. dressed up as a 12 string. Just put the strings on, so I'm not 100% sure they're exactly in tune, but damn close. I've got it tuned full up to pitch here, and I'm going to do a separate video on things nobody ever told you about your 12-string guitars, because I think it's needed. But fully up to pitch, in other words, A440, normal E, A, D, G, B, E tuning. It's a set of extra light Martins as I showed you. Cool guitar. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to be putting it up on eBay. Always no reserve. So no hidden reserve, and a bid to win it if you're interested in it. Thanks for joining. God bless. See you next time.